Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions.
Of course I'm fucking seeing.
And the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Yow. Who you playing?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Can I hit you, babe? $92 pictures. Okay. I've been cheating. You want mine? You want mine? Hold on. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you're really seeing value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO.
I got my geek card.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To the air right away is Hurts. Now the screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Fuck!
Complete. Taken in by Franklin. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down and 7.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Go Silver, ready? Crown left Yeti. Crown left Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3 brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Great. Trimmer.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before.
There we go.
Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself
Are you making the
entering
bacon?
red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What league's that? That's DJ, I think.
It is second and 9. Goff. He's got it. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Great, check.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
I would put it in for
ground.
25
and you can
at
generate
first,
big plays
and then
on the
check it.
ground. It makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
I'd fuck that out.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
God damn it, damn
A.J.
comeback.
Brown.
Oh,
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Eagles.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Oh, we had some last night. They're good. They're spicy though.
Great, check.
On play action, here's Hurts. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
31 yards. 1st down, Lions.
That's quickly out to Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A run here with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you did it in myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it. We surprised outside, all from the music. What? It ain't what he owns.
here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Good, check. Out, 10. On the 10.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. On anyway.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts now. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Go. 4 down. 2 for 1. Go. Tiger.
On 1st down, it's gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action. Goff moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We go. 76. 76. What's that?
On first down here is Smith. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Third and a yard. Laporta in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. The Lions all their first time out. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Detroit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Don't touch that. Crowd. On anyone, eh? Hey.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Right, Tiger Hornet. Hey, let's go. Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. 180, 180. Tiger, come on, Tiger, come on. Go.
Here's a design run. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Ran about election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth it full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking the wings with the educated LA yelling.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
No touch that. 180, 180.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This is 3rd and 6.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Out. Great. Set. 180, 180. Delta.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 38-yard line.
the 38 now. Here's second down and 6.
No touch that. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Great. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Second down, they need 3.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Offside, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Great. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No touch.
Second down throw for Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh, he gets free. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Why is this guy in coverage?
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players into open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Out to St. Brown. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Value three.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Fires quickly and is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 vices.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let them keep it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike.
Stop licking me.
Keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive. Try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Close that door. Close the door when you go. Bedroom.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO.
How you thought,
To the
Luna.
end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's
That's
just
fine.
not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You guys playing OG? I'll probably hop on.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Yeah, I ain't playing no zero build though.
Yeah, he'll play with us. He wants to play.
Good. Go Silver, ready?
Who did that? Oh.
Hurts to the air on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Six?
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
4 now. 180. Here we go. 76. 76.
They'll run with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Heck of an
I
effort
feel
by
that.
this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third down and 9. Now Goff. That's right side and drawn in by Williams. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
I have 2 minutes left.
So, 2
It's
minutes
probably
to
gonna be
play
longer
here
than that.
in the
It's
second half.
Madden. It's
Greg
close.
Ibeck on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen.
We flipped a coin on it. We flipped a coin on the couch. Yeah.
And the Lions will open it up even further.
Mine.
Here in this fourth quarter.
I mean, I didn't really care which one we got, but we flipped a coin.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That's the one we got. Me too. No.
It's one of those ones you can like move around and set up different ways, right?
Yeah.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught right side at Franklin.
I'm just worried how long it's gonna sit across here.
A gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver
Yeah.
is often considered the
Better than
safety
the
blanket.
floor
He makes all the
futon.
difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
180.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away. They're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Like another couch and another desk is.
Yeah.
Hey, Silver.
Really?
Don't.
3rd and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is
Thought that was
incomplete.
okay.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. 73. Going Silver, ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down.
Where'd you get him?
They come
7-yard line.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Yo, touch.
Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds.
What happened to the stolen car?
22 yards to pick up there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just
He
gets
still
the
doesn't have a
ball out of
license?
his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Again, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 10 more on that walk. Just enough for another first down.
At the 21-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.